helping the kids out of their coats, but wait, the babies haven't been born.
Hey guys, it's Rachel O Beauty, and today I am showing you an updated version of my eyebrow tutorial. I recently posted a picture on Instagram, and I got a lot of comments about my eyebrows, so I'm like, why not? It's been a long time since I've done an eyebrow tutorial. Hope that you guys really enjoy it. As always, I try to keep it simple for you. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. So first of all, the most important thing in doing your eyebrows is you must have the right tools. Today I'm going to be using my Damone Roberts tweezers. I call them my bling bling tweezers. You're going to need a spoolie. This one is from Senna Cosmetics, and I prefer one that has a brush on the end, and this is the brush that we're going to be using for our eyebrows. This is an angle brush. Absolutely best brush for eyebrows. You're going to need a concealer. This is from NYX, one shade lighter to give you that nice defined arch. Some scissors to trim, and I recommend a nice brown shadow. One of the biggest mistakes that people make when they're doing their eyebrows is they use the wrong color, particularly like ebony. This would be too dark for me, and like brown is the best shade for most eyebrows. Okay, so just a little bit of do's and don'ts for you, and you guys can see what a difference it makes when you fill in your brows. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our brush and we're going to brush up. The reason for doing this is so that we can see where our arch is and just the natural shape of our brow. Then we're going to take our brush and we're going to take a little bit of the brown shadow, and the way you hold your brush is extremely important. I'm going to be holding it down, and the reason why I'm holding it down is because I'm going to draw in tiny little hairs with the brush. So we're going to start, your brow should start here. So you're going to hold the brush down, and with tiny little strokes, you're going to fill in your brow. Don't be alarmed. I know it looks a little heavy, but that's why we're going to blend it out. Then when you get to the end, you're going to use the brush on the side, and we're just going to again fill in our brows the way that they naturally grow in. Okay, now the arch is here, so we're going to work on making that a little bit sharper, and we can always go in and do that with our brush and concealer that we'll be using in just one moment. And your brow should end here. So here, start here, arch here, and here. Okay, so now we're going to take our spoolie and we're just going to brush the color through. When you the purpose of brushing the color through is because, as you can see, it softens your brow so it doesn't have that harsh look. Okay, so already you can see a big difference. Obviously, we're not done yet. Now our second step is to take our concealer, and again, this is NYX concealer. This brush is also from Damone Roberts, and it's just a flat eyeliner brush that you can also use for eyeshadow. And I'm just going to take a little bit, and I'm just going to go directly underneath the arch, and this is really how you can make your brows look really sharp and defined. I also will, at this point when my brows are starting to grow in, use this as a guide as to where I need to tweeze. So I just recently tweezed, so I don't need to do it today, but if I had any hairs that were showing on this line, this is where I would come in and just tweeze them out. Okay, so obviously blending is extremely important. We're going to go back in with a feather brush, and we're just going to blend this line out. You don't want to make the line too noticeable, but you do want that sharp, defined brow. Okay, so I'm just brushing up again because I want the brows to have a soft, natural look. Also, when you brush up, if your brows are long, this is also where you would trim them down. I doesn't look well. I have just a little bit of trimming to do, but I'm not gonna do it on camera because I just don't feel like it. I'm also gonna take the brush and just kind of further carve the arch out just a little tiny bit because I really like perfect brows. And you can also take the concealer and put a little bit in the front here, so that it softens it a little bit. Just little tricks that you can do. Now I'm gonna look at my brows, and just to look at them, I can tell that, first of all, eyebrows are sisters, not twins, so they'll never be exactly alike, but I do want to look at them and make sure that they look as close as possible. From my point of view, I can see that this one appears to be just a little bit higher, and I want them to start at the same point here. So I'm going to go back in with my brush, and I'm just going to make sure that they're really symmetrical. So I'm just going to fill in really lightly here in the front. Just because I like a full natural brow. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I hope that you found this tutorial very easy to do and follow. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.